All right, this is a multi-step inequality. And we know how to solve multi-step inequalities. We know that if we use the steps don't call me after midnight, we can solve a multi-step inequality. And these letters tell us what to do. So that first letter is a D that stands for distribute. So I take this number on the outside that's touching the parentheses, and remember that sign in front stays with it. So this is a -4. And I multiply it to the stuff on the inside of the parentheses. -4 times k would be -4k, and then -4 times a +5, a negative times a positive gives me a negative, and 4 times 5 is 20, and then I can bring everything else down. So I still have that -64 on my right side, and I still have this 16, so I'm going to bring down that 16, and I'm done with combining my like terms. Done with distribute property. Next is combining like terms. So combining like terms, I see, all right, what can I combine over here? So remember, to combine something, they have to have the same variable raised to the same power. Well, I see I have a 16 and a -20. Both of those do not have a variable. They're just regular numbers. They're constants. So I can combine those. 16 minus 20 would give me -4. I combine those, so those are no longer there, but I still have this -4k, so I want to bring that down, -4k. On my right side, I still have that -64, so I can bring that down as well, and I'm done with combining like terms. My next step is move the variables to one side. Well, we only have one variable, and it's already on one side, so I'm done with that step. My next step is add or subtract, and I always do the opposite. So I see this is having a -4 or subtract 4, so I'm going to do a +4 to get rid of that. Those are going to cancel out and leave me with -4k. Whatever I do to one side, I have to do to the other side. So -64 plus 4 would be -60. All right, from here, I'm done with my add and subtract step. Now I can do my multiply or divide step. When a number is next to a letter, that means multiply, so I have to do the opposite. The opposite of multiply is divide. So I'm going to divide by -4 to get rid of those -4s and leave me with my variable k. And I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. -60 divided by -4 will give me 20. All right, don't forget the special rule. When you multiply or divide by a negative number, you have to flip the inequality sign. So it was a greater than sign. I'm going to change that to a less than sign. And that is my final answer. K is less than 20.